Dear followers, here we are with a new video. Have a good time. The cold walls of the heavy criminal court in central Paris have witnessed very active hours in recent days. The case of Tuba Büyüküstün and Onur Saylak, which has had great resonance in both Turkey and France for months, finally received the first official response. The chain of events, from child custody, security issues, murder accusations in Paris to mysterious bodyguards, was brought to justice, and a literal cold war began between the parties. However, the court's first decision was so shocking that it could disrupt the parties' plans. The petitions presented to the court revealed the complexity of the events. Tuba had requested special protection based on French child protection laws, claiming that my life is in danger, my daughters are not safe. Onur Saylak, for his part, declared that he wanted to take his daughters back to Turkey and argued that living in Paris negatively affected their psychology. Both parties presented dozens of documents, reports, psychological evaluations, and witness statements to the court. However, since in France the interests of children are considered much more important than those of the mother or father, the decision changed the balance. In a first phase, the court allowed Tuba Büyüküstün to remain in Paris, but concluded that the children's environment was not completely safe. For this reason, the French family court began a special process of observation of the girls. Experts who will be assigned by the French Child Protection Agency will observe to what extent the Tuba residence is healthy for the minors, monitor the daily psychological conditions of the girls, and prepare a report. Although this decision seems like a victory on the Tuba front, it means a major rift behind the scenes. Tuba Büyüküstün's lawyer called this decision of the French court fair but extremely skeptical. On the other hand, Onur Saylak's lawyer announced that the decision was the first victory and that they would begin the process for the children to return to Turkey as soon as possible. Following this announcement, a small media chaos ensued in front of the court building. Dozens of reporters from the Turkish and French press competed with each other to obtain details about the case. Tuba's supporters reacted to the court's decision on social media, while the hashtag Tuba is trying to protect his children, this should not be interfered with, was a trend in France. Those who support Onur Saylak started a counter-campaign saying the right of the father is being ignored. This war, which began on digital platforms, began to shape the party's position before public opinion. The entire world is now in the middle of a war that is being fought not only legally, but also through the media. Tuba Büyüküstün did not make any statement to the press following the decision, but reportedly told his close circle